It's under Modern Druid Podcast.
Cool.
All right. Hello, this is Eric David from Modern Druid Podcast. Today we have Gary Meyer with us, and he is a
Iridologist.
iridologist. Yeah. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I get this right. And we're going to interview him today about what he does and how I guess it takes pictures of the iris itself, the picture. Okay. So I would rather have you explain it because I'm
Absolutely.
not going to be able to explain it well. So go ahead.
Absolutely. First of all, thank you, Eric, for having me
Oh,
today.
thank you.
What I do is called iridology. It's basically an iris analysis. So I take people's eye pictures first, and then I look at the structures and the colors in their irises,
Hmm.
which tell us all about their genetic potentials.
Hmm.
So basically, everything we have inherited through our family line, our parents, grandparents, great grandparents,
Hmm.
and we can see certain genetic strengths and vulnerabilities as
Hmm.
well. So it brings more awareness to how we can support those areas in our body a little bit better that need a little bit more attention and support.
Hmm. Interesting. Now, so how does the process work? So taking a picture,
Mhm.
running it through something what is exactly being done? If you come there, sit down with you, what is the process of that?
Yeah. We're taking just the pictures, and then I don't run it through a program or anything.
Okay.
I just take a look. I do it for 10 years now,
Oh,
so
okay.
there's
Yeah.
like a whole iris map.
Hmm.
So you can kind of imagine it like reflexology, where the whole iris is mapped out, and each section reflects a certain body part.
Hmm.
Over the time, I just memorized this map kind of pretty well, and um, we can see all these like reflex zones, and there might be certain markings in the iris, like little openings in the fiber structure, for example,
Hmm.
that indicate a susceptibility to a little like weakness in an area of our
Okay.
body.
So I obviously went through the process with you. So you basically what he does is you put your chin on a little thing, and then
Yep,
he has lights, and then he has a camera very close to your face, almost like an optometrist.
that's right. Not blowing any air into your
Yeah.
eyes.
Yes. No, that's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a special lens, correct? That it does, and then it goes onto a computer, and then you show the iris in a very detailed. It's really amazing how detailed it is.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you see colors and all these. I would say veins and
Mhm.
caverns in your eye, and that's where you read right
Yes,
of where could be potential problems,
correct.
or maybe would it be vitamin deficiencies too? Could it
Yeah,
show?
it could be
Okay.
nutritional deficiencies, etc. Just vulnerabilities in certain areas. So that's basically what we can see in the iris. It's kind of like your genetic blueprint,
Okay.
right? But then I also look at the white part, the sclera of the eye,
Okay.
with all the blood vessels and maybe discolorations,
Hmm.
etc., and accumulations in there, which show us a little bit more what is currently going on in the body or in the development. So the sclera and the iris together
Hmm.
create this whole picture.
So
And
yeah.
right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And it's not only physical, it
Hmm.
also goes into personality tendencies,
Oh,
which is very fascinating in my opinion. There are
yeah.
different iris types,
Hmm.
and each of them kind of go with like certain personality traits or tendencies towards those.
Yeah, when I did it with you, we did it today actually.
Hmm.
It was on point, man. I was like, "Shit, how does he know about me that much?" Like, the personality type was really impressive. I
Right.
was, really wow. It's almost better than astrology,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, it all goes
You
hand in
know?
hand. I think
Yeah.
it's great to use all these different modalities so that you get certain aspects, certain angles from the different
Mm.
uh, tools
Right.
to create a bigger picture. So you get a deeper understanding of kind of like your patterns and themes and
Mm.
how to navigate those to have the best outcome and
Yeah.
maintain your health in the best way.
Yeah, I was really impressed.
Cool.
little bit of history. You don't
Hmm.
have to give me like this whole history of how this kind of developed over time, and to get where it is now.
The iridology
Yes,
in
yeah,
general.
yeah, just
Yeah, so in general, like in the early 1800s, there was a Hungarian physician,
hmm,
and he developed the first iris chart. It's
yeah,
pretty basic back then,
hmm,
but over the years, it got more and more refined with, especially I would say over the last 30 years,
no,
30,
okay,
40 years with advancement of camera technology.
hmm.
And we don't have to sit in front of your eyes anymore with a magnifying glass.
Yeah,
So you can just take a quick picture
yeah,
and really zoom in on the computer to see all these amazing details.
mm, yeah,
But yeah, so again, like over the last 30 years, I would say we got like much more scientific proof and
mm,
investment in this field.
yeah. It's yeah. It was pretty. It's really impressive. I mean, I had a picture done before
Hmm.
by you, but we never had an assessment, and
Correct.
the assessment was well worth it. I mean, it's really well worth it.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
explain things really amazing to me, to the point where I was like, "Wow, this is, exactly me." This is,
Hmm.
especially so I'll get a little bit of my details. So,
Hmm.
like, one was, uh, let's say was cholesterol,
Yeah.
right? So, he had the cholesterol, and he was saying how my cholesterol level is potentially could be high, right?
Hmm.
Is that what it
Something to
was?
watch out for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it
Exactly.
was a ring, and that's funny because I have to take a statin,
Hmm.
for that. I exercise, but I have naturally high cholesterol, but it's shown on the eye itself,
Yeah.
which is pretty amazing. It's
Hmm.
pretty amazing work. Um, what else? So you do the assessments, right?
Correct.
And then that's an optional thing, right? It's an
Mhm.
optional thing.
Yeah, that's like one of the two things that I do.
Okay.
I do either the iris analysis, which that I started out with like around 10 years ago,
Mm,
and I learned about it at a health event in upstate New York, and someone who did this analysis for people there
mm,
gave me like a brief introduction and told me about certain markings,
wow.
and it just fascinated me so much by
Mm,
what you could tell people about themselves without knowing them.
yeah. And they're just going, "What? How did
Yeah,
you know that?"
exactly.
Like,
And not only that, it's also accurate. They
yeah.
confirm it. That I immediately started studying it afterwards.
Yeah, right? That's where you're meant to go.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
was the path. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
But then
And yeah, go
literally
ahead.
like over the last few years,
Mm,
like what we saw popping up more and more is the iris artworks.
yes,
So
that's
the
what I was gonna get to. Yeah.
custom artworks of
Mhm.
your own irises, because no one has the same eyes like you do. They're all so unique in their
Right.
patterns and colors
Mm, mm.
that it makes the most personal artwork you could ever get.
Yeah, that's the artwork is me and, Morgana have the
Mhm.
was it what
The
do you call it?
infinity.
The infinity, so
Yeah.
it's my eye and her eye, and hers looks so much better than mine, but so
Don't say that.
well, yeah, she's a lot prettier than I am, but,
Uniquely beautiful.
yeah, 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 but, yeah, she has those really bright eyes, like,
Yeah,
I was yeah, it was really it was just a detail of something that close that you would just never see regularly. It's like
right.
it's stunning, stunning work.
Yeah. A lot
Uh,
of people are very surprised when they see their eyes
mm,
at first, like so close up,
yeah,
because we really see the true eye color or colors,
right,
right? Because to the naked eye, it's always dependent on the lighting in the room
right,
and the colors you wear, which change the contrast in the eye colors quite
sure,
dramatically,
sure,
right? If you have a warmer, more dim light, then it dulls the contrast in
hmm
the eye colors and they look much darker,
yeah,
obviously. But then in really bright light, we get more of the true color. And
yeah,
that's what I also get with my camera setup.
mm,
And yeah, a lot of people are very surprised. They say, like, oh, I just have like these brown eyes,
right,
and then we see all these other colors in there,
yeah,
so I
yeah.
was like,
You're like, oh, that's great.
"Wow."
So you were saying with the eye color though, it's like it's really blue. Most people, what you're saying, like even if you have brown eyes, there's an undercoating that is actually blue. Is that what you were saying before?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
everyone has this blue layer,
Okay.
uh, even people with brown eyes, it's just hiding underneath the brown
Hmm.
pigmentation, the melanin pigment,
Right.
So we can see that for people that get like a laser procedure done, for
Mm,
example, either
right,
for cosmetic reasons or
right.
medical purposes.
Okay.
And then the laser removes like the brown pigment, and
Mm,
underneath we can see that blue layer.
right.
It's pretty
That's really
fascinating.
that's really interesting. Yeah, I was taken back by how light my eyes are, but I mean, I had
Mhm.
hazel,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
But they're not super hazel in the dark. I mean, in regular lighting, but when I go outside, they're like bright.
Yeah.
And people have told me, "Wow, your eyes are like so hazel." I'm like, "Really?" Because you're not your eye's not looking at your own.
No,
And
it's
then you
true.
take a picture, it's like, "Wow, I have really light eyes."
Mhm.
It is, but seeing them underneath that, the picture you take it's almost seemed like a universe, to be honest with you,
It
right? It's
is,
like,
yeah.
it's like I mean, as above, so below, as they say, right? See,
Mhm.
it looks very like my eye. I told you looked like a black sun,
Yeah.
like the way it was really interesting.
Absolutely. It's
Um,
kinda like a spiritual experience
it
almost,
is.
whereas,
Yeah.
like, people also say, like, the eyes are the windows to the soul, right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
way I interpret that is I see the black center, the pupil, as the window to your soul, to your
Mm,
consciousness, your essence,
yeah.
basically. And
Yeah.
then I see the iris, the colored part around it, as a reflection of your personality and your physicality.
Oh, okay. Between us and the podcast, you don't have to name names. Have you ever like did somebody like, oh, like anything like weird, like that ever came up, or is it anything like that? There's or
Not really,
yeah.
because it's always see like all the patterns and colors we see in our
Mm,
irises and the predispositions or susceptibilities that
mm,
go hand in hand with that
right.
also want to be activated, right?
Mm,
Like
yeah.
it does not necessarily mean like, oh, you have this opening in a certain area of your body and you absolutely have an issue there. No, it's just a genetic potential. And then through our lifestyle, we either are more likely to activate this potential
Mm,
or not. So that's why I think iridology is such an amazing tool
yeah.
because it can bring more awareness
Like
to
gene
that.
expression. It's a
Yes,
gene expression.
exactly.
So it could be sitting there, but it
Yeah,
be activated in a certain way.
right. That's why
Okay.
we want to live a very health conscious lifestyle
Yeah.
overall so that we do not activate these potentials.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, a lot of it's generational
Right.
from like you can actually see it in the eye, like certain probably patterns could be possible patterns.
Absolutely.
Like I'm sure if you did somebody dad and then you do them and then
Hmm.
you might probably see a certain generational, like you said, and mine was, what was it, generational stress or
Right.
anxiety? Yeah.
Yeah. Generationally accumulated stress with
Yeah.
those, we call them contraction furrows, and they're
Okay.
kind of look like tree rings in your eyes.
Yes. Well, I have a lot of ex-wives, so this is a problem.
Okay. Lots of stress.
No,
Oh, no.
if any of my ex-wife listens, I'm not didn't mean that. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So some of the art is, I mean, obvious, all the art. So you had pictures that you create, but
Yep.
then Morgana had a plastic one made for her son. It was like encapsulated, right?
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, mhm.
what is
Like
that
an
called?
acrylic,
Okay.
block, basically,
Right.
I offer various different options for the artworks. I do photo prints, I
Mm.
do acrylic prints,
Hmm.
like the acrylic block, for example,
Yeah,
or
it's really
also
nice.
pieces for the wall,
Yeah.
metal
Oh, you
prints.
do metal prints
Yep,
too. Oh,
mhm,
that's cool.
yeah,
It's very nice.
all different options.
And then we talked about this before. You've been actually, your work has actually went so far as metal rock stars actually have used your pictures, right, on their albums and stuff,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
was, very honored to, take Till Lindemann's, eye pictures
Mm,
last year. He's the singer of, the band Rammstein.
mm,
And yeah, it was just an incredible opportunity to meet him. He's like one of the nicest people I've ever met.
mm.
And
You're badass,
to
dude.
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
amazing music too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh, great. Yeah.
um,
Well, I say that because 'cause I'm half German and you're German.
oh
He's
yeah,
literally from Germany. If you could hear, yeah, I could hear his accent once in a while. I said, "You sound like my grandfather now."
that's awesome.
But so you had this, like, really cool experience, and then
Yeah.
I remember when you came in and we talked about it just now, and then you showed me the picture. I didn't know that his eye, right? Is
Mhm.
that as picture of his eye is actually the album itself.
Yeah, so it's
So cool.
it's a limited vinyl edition
Mm,
that the artwork is on, and there are 2 vinyls included,
right.
and each eye is on the actual vinyl.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That is so cool, man. 'Cause I remember, yeah, I mean, that's and you told me, I said, "Oh, I wanna get one." You're like, "And they're all sold." They're all sold out.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
as it is a very personal edition,
yeah.
it's sold out very
Well,
quickly.
listen, I am a contact, bro. His name is Gary Meyer, so whenever you whenever you if you ever get that opportunity, let me know. I'll send you the money, man. Just get one for me if it ever comes up. If you're, like, in Germany, you find it, like, let me know. I will seriously send you the money. I would want something like that. That's really cool. But
Nice.
so what do you do now? You travel, you be here at Modern Druid for
Yep.
today, and we brought you you were here last time, what was that?
A few months
A few
ago.
months ago.
Yeah.
And then but you do different events,
Mhm.
and then do you do any personal things? Like, people call you and like, "Hey, can you get me in?" Or is
Oh,
that
absolutely.
okay,
I do, personal appointments,
okay,
at my office I work from home at the moment.
okay. Nice.
Um, and then I do a lot of holistic health events,
Mm, mm,
all around the surrounding states, like New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, New Jersey,
right.
mostly Massachusetts also.
Yeah.
Um, did some events in Florida as well,
Mm,
and in Germany too.
right. Now, what's your website so we can let everybody know, and I'm gonna put it
Absolutely.
on it.
You can find me on social media under the Art of Iridology,
Mm,
and that's also my website is theartofiridology.com.
okay. Were we planning on having you for another event? Did we talk about that yet here?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll
I'm
talk about
sure
that
I'll be
later.
back.
Oh, you're definitely going back, but we'll talk about
Yeah.
that. Got some things coming up. We might want you to go.
Nice.
But thanks a lot, man, for the interview. I just wanted to get
Absolutely.
this out because he's amazing, amazing human being.
Thank
I
you.
really enjoy it.
Likewise.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I enjoy his company. We have the same type of music taste,
Oh, yeah.
and it's very hard to find that. And fellow Germans, you know.
That's right. Was meant to
I'm
be.
German American, but like,
Me too now.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you just get it? Did you get your citizen? Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah.
yet.
Oh, okay.
In a little bit, but I will.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is great. I remember when we first met. You're like, "So you speak German?" I'm like, yeah, no, just very little, bro. I don't even try, bro. Let's don't even
Not
go that
yet.
route. No, you know. but anyways, thanks a lot, man. I
Thank you
really
for
really
having me.
appreciate you for sitting down with me.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you.
100%. Thank you.
Right.